bounds.
Good morning, I will be your teacher for this school year in TLE. Our course is Consumer Electronics Servicing, an exploratory course for grade 8. We will be having 5 lessons throughout this course. Lesson 1 is about applying quality standards. Under this we will be tackling standard operating procedures at work, work instructions, specifications of materials and components such as cables, wires and electrical tapes. Checking components conditions is also included such as resistor, capacitor, diodes, transistors and ICs. Included also in Lesson 1 are faults, which includes factory defects, non-conformity to specifications, non-conformity to government standards and PECS, and let us not forget safety defects. Lastly, the recording and reporting procedure. We will tackle parts identification, components identification,
that video will cost you at least 30 minutes to 1 hour to create, depending on the materials that you will be needing. So that is less the time that you will use in gathering the media that you want to use in your presentation. Now, another part of the video is the introduction. That is a 15-minute video. I cut it into the part I want to use for the introduction. So, yung dalawang video na nakita nyo ay hindi po yan magkadugtong talaga. Kinat ko siya para mag-fit siya into one. So, basically, simple manipulation lang naman yung ginawa natin. Simple appearance, animation, wiggle, appear, disappear, exit, animation. That's typically basic. I call it a PowerPoint presentation and a video format. What's the difference? So, on the PowerPoint, pag nagkamali ka ng spelling, you can correct the spelling. On the video format, once you save the file, it is in a video format and you cannot do anything to change it unless you create another video. Now, if you find that part boring, there is another key features in Kinemaster, which is the chroma key or chroma key manipulation. So basically, ang chroma key manipulation is changing your background to anything that you like. Now, this background is always green. Bakit green? Madali siya ma-detect, madali siya alisin. So, pag ginagawa natin is maghahanap tayo ng image na gusto natin. It's either pictures or video. Again, if you want that video to be beautiful on your background, just make sure that the video is at the 720p to 1080p. Okay? So, ano pa ba itong mga key features na nandito? I can do this. It's what you call a voice over. Yan. Or, let's proceed to changing my background. Now, this video is made up of at least 5 video packed into one. So, let us change the video. Let's just change the background. This part, I choose a picture background. So, paano nga ba papalitan kung gusto natin maging video background? Ganito lang yun. So, let's add media and then select the media that you want on your background. Like this one. And then, move the part of your video to any part of the screen. And then, activate the chroma key. titimplahin mo lang siya hanggang mawala yung mismong green na background mo at ikaw na lang matra. So, ang mangyayari, nandun ka sa loob ng video. And then, you can manipulate the video. Pero sa susunod na yun. So today yun lang muna. So, this video is day 105 to be exact. Okay, so yun lang muna ngayon. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. Bye! Good morning everyone. Today we will discuss about the three basic components that are used in electronics, which is the resistor, capacitor, and the inductor. Now, this is what a resistor looks like. So the main function of this one is to reduce the current flow, adjust signal levels, divide voltages, bias active elements, and terminate transition lines, among other uses. Now, based on this illustration, you can see that the ohms is preventing the current or the ampere to pass through the circuits which is posed by the voltage. Now, I have prepared a simple simulation for you to observe how a resistor works inside a simple. I have used a simple simulation app called Physics Lab to show you how a resistor acts on a circuit. Here we have a simple circuit which is composed of the load, the control or the push button switch, and the power supply. Let's try if this connection is working. Now, if you can see, the intensity of the bulb is higher because we have 10 batteries with 1.5 volts each. Now, let's try and see what will happen if we will put a resistor into the connection. See, it's still working. Let's disconnect this one. Find the fixed resistor. Fix the resistor. There we go. Let's check the resistor. This is a resistor with 10 ohms resistance. Now let's connect this component to the circuit and see what will happen. Let's connect this one and this one. I'm using the green ones just to show you how the connection works. Let's try to turn it on now. You see the intensity of the bulb is lower or not that much because of the 10 ohms resistance that is given by the resistor to the circuit. Now let's try to change the resistance of this resistor. Let's change this to 3 or 5. Let's go 5. Let's go 5. Now let's observe the intensity of the light in the bulb. You see, the lower the resistance, the higher the intensity of the light of the bulb. And this is basically how a resistor works in a simple circuit. And that is how a resistor works. Now, tomorrow, because due to the lacking of time, we will discuss about the capacitor and inductor. Goodbye.